Prior to this evening's game, there will be a special presentation. We call your attention to just left of home plate, where head of school Brad Johnson will make a presentation. Mr. Johnson is a member of the class of 1979 and a former Bulldog varsity baseball player.
What a great night for baseball here at Bolles. Thank you for coming out. We know you came here to see great baseball, which we're going to see, but also it's a very special night in our school and for one of our graduates. It's Rick Wilkins' night, and it's long overdue. If I could ask Rick and his coach, Don Suriano, to please join me out here real quickly. Rick is on the left, Don is on the right. This is the one who hit 30 home runs for the Cubs a few years ago. I'd like to call your attention to left center field. The number 2, there's only 3 jerseys out there that have ever been retired in the history of the school. And we've been here, I think, 84 years. You see the number 2 on the left, that's Coach Suriano. He's the only coach to ever have his number retired. And we are pleased tonight to add number 19 to this big guy right here. This crowd of people didn't just rush the field. These are friends and family and some of the kids that Coach Wilkins coaches, and we're so glad that they're here also. We had a little bit of a challenge in trying to cut down on the things that we were going to say about Rick, because he has been a pillar of the community, and he was a pillar of Major League Baseball in his 11 years up there. Back in high school, it's been a long time ago. 2 district championships, 2 state Final Fours. He was all-state, shocking. Played in the Florida High School All-Star Game. What a lot of people don't know about Rick is, obviously being an outstanding baseball player, he also went to Furman on a football scholarship and played up there for a year. Rick returned to Jacksonville to pursue his baseball career, attending FCCJ, where again he was voted All-American. He was drafted in 1986 by the Chicago Cubs, which was the beginning of his 11-year Major League career. And for those of you who don't remember, Rick is a left-handed hitting catcher, which is maybe the rarest breed there are out there. He threw out, in 1993, he threw out 46% of potential base stealers. That is an incredible number, and one to be very proud of. More importantly, he was twice, in 1993 and 1994, nominated for the Roberto Clemente Humanitarian Award. In addition to Mr. Clemente being my favorite player of all time, this is the highest honor baseball has to bestow on somebody for their efforts off the field. And so, Rick, we are so proud of you for that. Rick owned and operated the Rick Wilkins Academy of Baseball until recently, where he served many of our current students on days off, and I think I can still see some blisters on their hands. He's a civic leader, as he has served on the Sports Entertainment Board for the City of Jacksonville for 2010 to 2014. Since 2010, he is an investment advisor with Principal Financial Group, achieving Premier Club honors as one of their 10 top performers. Rick is married to Vandy, and they have 2 children, Mac, 11, and Lainey, 9. Rick, on behalf of the Bolles community, the whole community, and Northeast Florida's community, we are so proud of you, and we are so glad to have you back tonight. A few words, if you don't mind.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Brad. That's very nice. I appreciate it. It's I'm humbled by the fact that they've chosen to retire my jersey. There have been a lot of great athletes that have come through this institution over the years, and to be selected as one who was worthy of this honor is certainly humbling for me. But I'm, you don't do it alone. I had a lot of great people along the way that helped me, and I certainly need to mention a few of them. First, starting with the coaches that were so significant for me and took a real personal interest in me when I was here. Mike Barrett, who I saw earlier tonight, Coach Barrett, thank you. The current athletic director, Matt Morris, who was my sparring partner on the wrestling mat for years and really served to help me grow up a lot. So Coach Morris is here somewhere, Coach. And then certainly want to recognize some of my friends and along the way, Bob Shepard, who I had the pleasure to meet over at and develop a relationship with over at University of North Florida. It's great to have you here at Bolles. And a former teammate and Chicago Cub from our minor league days. We had the pleasure of playing together for a season. Your head coach here, Mike Boswell. Thanks for having me out. But certainly want to recognize Coach Siriano. Coach Siriano was so pivotal as our baseball coach and put a lot of great teams together and started really the legacy of winning here that continues to go on and had so many great players come through. And certainly want to recognize you for pushing back your baseball season every year to wait on me to get done with wrestling, which I remember you would do, and that was really cool. But thank you. You were very pivotal in my career, and you took a personal interest in me, and you always gave us all your best. So thank you, Coach. And then, as I said, you don't ever do it alone. And my son's baseball team is here, so it's great to have his team and friends out here tonight. Want to recognize them. Want to recognize my family, my sister and brother-in-law, Chad and Amy Burgess. They're two kids, my nephews, Caleb and Cole, are here. My mom and dad are here. Certainly, they made a lot of sacrifices to be able to get me here, and certainly appreciate that. So. And finally, as mentioned earlier, my wife and my two children, my core, my family, and certainly not least my sister Tricia, who we built a foundation around and served for 20 years. So thank you, everybody. So I think my 4 minutes are up, and it's time to play some baseball. But thank you so much for having me, and looking forward to watching a great baseball game tonight. Thank you.
We gave Rick, because he's a former catcher, the opportunity to either throw out or catch the first pitch. He chose to throw it out. So if we could have Mr. Gessick out here to... Oh, Dalton, come on out, buddy. Still got it. Still got it. Let's play a little ball tonight and have fun. Thank you very much.